guys?
Welcome back.
Derp.
Fuck. You know what I like to say? I only play a linguist on TV. Dude, fucking leave me alone, alright? English is like only my first language. How many languages do you know?
7.
Do you really?
No.
You know, oddly enough, I know 4.
Fluently?
Fluently.
Or do you only know 2 fluently?
I know 4 fluently.
4 is not a language.
I know sign language, American English, Canadian English, and British English.
Alright. What are chips called overseas? Over in England.
Chips? What kind of chips?
Just chips.
Like potato chips?
Yeah.
Hold on, I actually know this one.
I know it.
I do too, but I can't think of it right now.
Crisps.
Yes.
Fucking weirdos.
Do you know that there's a difference between the way you spell gray in America and the way you spell gray in England?
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually just one letter.
Don't they add an A?
No, they removed the A for E. In America, we use A.
I've always used E though, like when I spell stuff out.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I use E.
So,
So just think of it this way. America, you start spelling America with an A, of course, you know. So Gray for America, and then England is spelled with an E, so Grey. I might actually have those backwards, but I mean that's the difference.
Right. In color, they add a U after the O.
Do they?
Yeah.
Color.
That's what I always said. I was like, color?
Color? Will you color this for me? I love the smell of my boyfriend's cologne in the morning, but it's spelled colon. You like the smell of his what? That bitch is like the smell of dookie. Actually, you know what I've kind of noticed? During my first playthrough, I'm not sure about you, but my first playthrough, I did a lot of grinding in the beginning. But, you know, I died a lot like you did. But that was the very first time I had ever played. But, in this, you're kind of just like, I mean, it's been 10 episodes, but you're going through pretty quick.
I haven't started grinding yet, because there's times I'm going to have to.
And granted, the first 2 episodes were of,
a different character, me trying to do a dex thing that I'm really bad at.
which failed miserably because you suck.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I promise I wouldn't say that anymore, because he finally gave me the Coke. A cola. Product type item. We are not sponsored by Coke. A cola.
Cool if we were.
It would be cool. You know, I was actually, we're also whatsoever not in affiliation with what I'm about to mention, but the Game Grumps. Woo! Lucky son of a bitch. However, I was watching one of their videos, and I guess they had mentioned Chili's in one of their videos. And Chili's ended up sending them a gift card.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. Because it was like they weren't actually advertising Chili's, but they had
talking about it was good and stuff.
Right, it was mentioned. And I'm assuming because they had so many viewers and followers that it was a good thing for them to be mentioned. So unintentional advertisement. Wow, that dog actually scared me. I'm coming for you. Woof, woof. Ruff, ruff. What kind of carpenters are dogs? What kind of carpentry work do dogs do?
Wolf work?
Roofing.
Oh.
I don't even know if that's considered carpentry work. Listen, Eddie, listen. Please, just please. Can you please?
Can you please be cool? Just once.
Just be cool. Oh, in my second playthrough, I ended up killing that guy over there.
In the cathedral.
Yeah, with the giant hammer.
Oh.
The blood beast Parl. I fucking shit on his face.
I don't know why. I think it's just the electricity, but I can never get the hang of it.
The Parl?
Yeah.
He becomes easier when you're New Game Plus. Everybody that I spoke to, which was only like 4 people, had told me that your New Game Plus is actually a lot harder than the original game. Like your original playthrough. Which I'm sure it is to some people. But for me, I'm blowing through the New Game Plus so much faster than I did the original playthrough. Because you gotta remember, even though the New Game Plus gives you more souls and your enemies are supposed to be stronger, they're still based off of an X number of toughness that has just been multiplied, and when you beat the game, your X number of toughness is still larger than theirs.
Yeah. It also depends on how much grinding you do and everything, you know. Because if you grind the crap out of yourself and you're super strong, then it's just gonna be easy for you.
Oh, I didn't do any grinding before I fought any of the bosses so far.
Shit.
It didn't really take too much damage. You're good. You're good. It's good.
It's good.
That movie has taught me so much. Like how to spell
Beautiful.
beautiful. Excuse me, I burped. Very gassy. I need to get Gas X. This video was brought to you in part by everything. Everybody, send me gift cards.
All of a sudden, you just get a PO box and everyone just starts sending you gift cards. One for Bath and Body Works. Shower up, faggot.
You need to wash out your potty mouth. Do that with some scented soaps from Bath and Beyond. Bath and Beyond.
Bath and Beyond. Pet and Penny.
Pet and Penny. You know, I was working on a motorcycle over the weekend with my stepdad, and
Oh, Mr. Broken.
well, there's a reason I'm telling you this story. It wasn't just like, yeah, I worked on a motorcycle over the weekend with my stepdad.
What'd you do with your life?
Yeah, what'd you do, Eddie? Played some video games? Worked? Pfft, loser. But
What's job gone?
I'm gonna come back to that. But we ran into a problem where we took all of the components off of a motorcycle and put it on a new frame, because the gentleman that we were doing the work for, he had gotten this motorcycle in such a manner where he didn't have a title for it. He bought a new frame for it, but it was 2 years newer so that he could have a title for it. It's just a pain in the ass type situation. But anyway, so we're doing the work, and the new frame, though it's for it's the same make and model, it is 2 years newer, so there are some minor differences to it.
Fuck.
What'd you do?
I just thought, this is the part where I have to grind out 10,000 souls to get, or blood echoes to get the fucking insignia to open up the gate up there.
Yeah. No, it's 1,000.
Oh, that's 10 grand.
It's 1,000, remember?
Bet me your first paycheck.
I have so much money that I need to save up for, like my wedding.
And sticks and stones.
What?
I don't know.
But anyway, there was a piece. We actually had to
Bird? I was about to die to a fucking crow.
we had to do some Afro engineering where we could get.
Wow.
It's better than what I was taught when I was younger.
But this doesn't so bad.
Okay, alright, wait. When I was younger, I grew up in a very, it's not a diaper. It was a very segregated community, which is one of the reasons why we left. Because it was mainly white people, and they would always talk trash. But I actually learned this term from my teacher, the old term, which was the N-word and then rigged.
Right.
So, and like that's what I grew up knowing it as. Like, it was, if it was janky, it was the N-word rigged, which is inappropriate.
You should just call it jerry-rigging.
That's what I try to do now, after you made me realize that Afro-engineering is not appropriate either.
So we're sorry.
I do not mean to offend anybody. If I did, I deeply apologize, and if you want, I can make an actual personal video where I do apologize, with a camera, if you want. But anyway, what we had to do was we had to actually, very nice, we had to make this little piece that connected from the frame that came out about 2.5 inches, so that the foot pegs, the front foot pegs, would have enough space to sit there without being crooked and touching the engine.
Okay.
So this little piece that you have to screw in, it's a overseas bike. You know, it's a Japanese bike. It was a Honda. So they use the metric system there, and a lot of their tools and their whatever are done metric, where we use a standard system for measuring.
No, it's the crappy system.
Right.
Metric is better.
So we ended up having to convert it from metric, or from standard to metric, and then the other piece we had to. It was already in metric. No, it was already in standard, which it was a custom foot peg, so we didn't have to touch that side. But I thought to myself, there's all these people that are doing stuff like that, do custom bodywork like this, where they do have a Japanese or other overseas type of item, where they're trying to put a American-made item on it, and the sizes don't match up and won't match up because it's metric and standard, you know. And I tell my stepdad, and he's like, now, I shit you not, my stepdad is one of the coolest people I know. He's actually going to be the best man in my wedding. When he tells me, dude, you're fucking dumb, it hurt. I was like, why would you say that? He's like, because people could just do what I just did. It takes 30 seconds, and you'll probably end up paying the same price. I was like, all right, if you're paying the same price, why don't you just fucking make this thing, and you could just make some money? He's like, well, it just wouldn't work that way. So you, good sir, might be dumb, but I love you. No homo. Oh, dude. You want to know what my doctor told me?
Next time I'm flashing for you.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.